What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Major Moron. This is sort of a channel update. First of all, thank you for over 200 subscribers at this point. Last time I checked it was 240 subscribers, so it's a big step for me. It may not seem like much, but to me it's a lot, so thank you. Another thing that's happened over the last couple weeks is the We Are Number One video that I made a couple months ago at this point started to gain a lot of traction, which is probably where I'm getting most of these views and these subscribers from, is from that one video. So I do appreciate that you're enjoying that video. I put a lot of effort and time into that video. I'm definitely extremely proud of how that came out. And I'm coming to you to talk to you today because I'm going to sort of change the direction this channel is going in. So first of all, I'm going to dial back how many gaming videos I put out a week, because I feel like that's sort of like a side thing, and I might move to another channel eventually, depending on just where the channel goes. But for the most part, I'll probably be doing 3 a week instead of 7 a week now, because first of all, 7 a week, especially for me, is really hard to do, because I not only have to make them all myself and then edit them and then put them out, but my internet speed is also extremely terrible. As I've said in multiple videos at this point, my internet speeds are less than 20. They're like 12 to 11 to 10 given any given day, to lower than that depending on just if the internet provider is having a bad day. So bottom line is, it's very hard for me to keep up with 7 a day. And I'm trying to work on a backlog right now, which is why I haven't put any up for the last week and a half, but I plan on changing that hopefully this Wednesday or Friday. I'll probably do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and maybe a surprise video every so often on the weekend. But that'll be what I'll do with the gaming videos, and as with my other projects, I will just make them as I can produce them. I have a couple ideas of what I'm going to be doing next. I will probably try to figure out relatively soon on a next music piece for me to do for a Rainbow Six music video. And if you have any suggestions for what music I should do, leave it in the comments, because it's hard for me to pick out one, because I don't want to pick one that can be copyrighted and then it just gets taken down or it's not useful. I'd rather put my time into a song that I am allowed to use, or I can get permission from someone. Like with We Are Number One, I got permission from the guy who remixed it. Although he does copyright it and I'm not getting any revenue from it, I'm not that concerned with that right now at this time anyway. This is a hobby, not a job right now. This is something I'm doing with my free time. But anyway, and then the Green and Purple, I got permission from the guy who did the cover of Black and Yellow by Wiz, and that was actually copyrighted by Wiz's company, even though it's a completely different song and really doesn't fall under the copyright laws. But anyway, so now I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next on that front, and then at the same time I'm also trying to work on a couple other things, one of which is sort of a gaming based show where I talk about what is good and what is bad with a game, and where it can go from here, and how it can improve, and how it can continue to succeed or come back from what looks to be like failure. I hope to have maybe the first episode of that up within this month. If not this month, definitely by the end of the following month. So this is May right now, and if I don't get it out by May, I'm procrastinating. But other than that, that's where this channel will go from now. Also, I just want to say a big thank you to a lot of the people who leave comments on the We Are Number One video. I'll probably put a couple on the screen, but like one guy saying that he wants to get me to 10K by July, which doesn't really seem feasible to me. I see how channels grow and how long it takes, and I don't know, unless something amazing happens or someone big discovers my channel and decides to share it, I don't think I'll reach 10K by July. But I do appreciate, I do appreciate the sentiment. I do appreciate the sentiment. It means a lot to me that you have that much faith in me. And there's just a whole slew of really nice comments on that video, and it does make me feel like putting the effort into these videos is worth it, because you know, at the end of the day, I'm just looking to give entertainment to you guys. I'm not doing this for my own ego or money or whatever. And it's actually something that I've thought about now that I seem to have gained a tiny bit of momentum, is that I've just really looked into myself and made sure that I'm doing the YouTube for the right reasons, because I've seen other bigger YouTubers say that, you know, you have to do it because you want to provide entertainment, you're not doing it for the money. And I wanted to look into myself and make sure that why I'm doing YouTube is for the right reasons. And I do think it's for the right reasons. I don't think I'm doing it for fame or money. I'm doing it just because I want to entertain people. I want my message, if I have a message, which I guess I don't really have one right now other than just don't be a dick. But, you know, my voice to be heard and to entertain people. So I will continue to keep doing YouTube as long as I don't like rip my own hair out just from the stresses of life. And I won't really go into that right now. If at a later point people really are interested in my life, which is sucky, I'll make another video about that. But long story short, right now I'm in the middle of immigrating to a new country, which includes, over here I've got this huge sheaf of papers, all this stuff that I had to put together, fill out, send in. It was sent back because it was missing some stuff because they changed stuff while I was working on filling it out. So that's fun. I'm having tons of fun doing that by myself. I can't afford a lawyer, so I have to do this myself. I have to look these things up, I have to fill them out, and I have to make sure they're correct and pay for it with the funds given to me by Allison's grandmother right now, because I don't have a way to financially like provide for myself. So God, I'm not religious, but God bless her for that, or whatever powers above that be, bless her for that, because I wouldn't have a place to live right now if it weren't for her. But on top of that, we also have barely functioning water in the house right now. So things like showers, flushing the toilet, doing dishes is like a day by day, like, can we do it, or are we gonna have to wait a day? And it's definitely taking a toll on the household. I mean, like, right now there's a huge stack of dishes next to my sink that are driving me absolutely goddamn crazy, and I really can't do anything about it because there's not enough water for people to even take showers and flush toilets, no less wash some dishes. And, you know, personal hygiene is way more important than some dishes, because at the end of the day, if they sit there, it's not going to kill anybody. It does look terrible, though. I hate the way it looks. You know, I came from a military background where, you know, being dirty at all was very taboo, and now it's just ingrained in my brain, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But I live with it because it could definitely be worse, and that's something that I've said before, like in my Zelda videos, that it definitely can always be worse. So definitely be thankful for what you have, and whatever that may be or whatever that may mean in your life, be very thankful for it, because it could always be worse. Just remember that. And believe it or not, there are people out there that will help you if you need help. Never lose hope in yourself and in humanity, because if you do, you lost. Yeah. No one likes to lose, right? But anyway, so yeah, the water has been an issue. That's something else that I've been trying to fix myself, but hasn't been, you know, 100% successful. I got the water to where at least it functions somewhat, but I have to wait for the tank to fill, and then I can let the water into the house, and then maybe for a day or two we'll have water while we can do some dishes. Trying to catch up on dishes when that happens, take showers, get water in the toilets to be able to flush them. So, you know, be thankful for your water, because you could have no water, and that sucks. Anyway, that's basically it. That's channel update 2017. 240 subscribers. I have gained almost 100 subscribers in the last 3 or 4 weeks. 3 weeks, I guess, maybe. And it's been amazing to watch. I think this is like the first amount of subscribers that I feel like I've actually earned, because the other 100
wake up
subscribers came from my not YouTube. Okay, sorry about that. Someone poked me on TeamSpeak. But anyway, long story short, yeah, this is like the first 100 odd subscribers that I feel like I've actually earned, and it's because people like me, not because of that scam video that I got almost 200,000 views on, because, look at that guy. He gets scammed. What a fucking maroon. What a moron. That's what I did there. But anyway, thank you for watching all the way through. If you did, I doubt a lot of people did right now, but hey, if you watched through, thank you. I appreciate you listening to me and taking the time to, you know, hear of my woes and of my dreams and goals in life. But anyway, if you like the video, you know what to do. Give that like button a good old rub. Yeah, boy. And join the ranks by subscribing. And as always, I will see you in the next video. YouTube dismissed.